Greetings, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Viking Brent, once again streaming The Division with my good friend Christoph Fatui. Say hi, Christoph.
Hello, people.
And we're going to be joined soon by some more familiar faces from the Outlaw Gamers audience. I know Lance is on his way, and we'll see. Maybe somebody else will drop by. We will find out. But anyway, we are here, and we are going to be we're going to be playing. And one thing that is worth mentioning that's a little bit different this time is Christoph is actually hosting his own stream over on YouTube, which we've been talking about a little bit lately. I've been thinking about streaming to YouTube a number of times, but I've just never really pulled the trigger and done it. Well, Christoph has, and so he's going to put the link to his YouTube channel in chat. And if you're interested in seeing what live streaming on YouTube looks like, make sure you check that out.
We'd all be screwed.
Working on it. I totally forgot I need to actually have the chat open.
There's that, of course.
Yeah. But I am getting there. I'm getting there. Wanted to just to mention why I'm actually doing this here is actually more because you can get a lot higher quality on YouTube from my testing at least. Because of there's not so many restrictions for people who are not a partner and whatever they call themselves and need to pay a bunch of money to get access to a lot of things.
Right.
So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing it. And actually, I'm trying to push myself to 1080p at 60 frames per second. So let's see if this here is actually gonna work. Let me just get the channel name, and there we have it. And popping down in the chat, it's actually pretty easy. It's just my YouTube channel, and then you dash live afterwards.
All right, cool.
So let's actually see if you're in one online and Viking Brand, and this time you're not in a group because there's nobody else on.
Yeah, well, give me a second here. I'll navigate there. I'll navigate there right now. Let's see.
Yeah, okay. This here is actually gonna work. Let me just get the channel name.
Okay, let me mute that so that you're not. Switch to night mode in YouTube gaming. All right, let's switch to night mode YouTube. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's just FYI, there's actually a site called gaming.youtube.com that is actually meant for gaming streaming like like Twitch, for instance. You're not in a group because there's nobody else on.
Well, it looks good on my end.
That's good, that's good, that's good. And I'm also monitoring it, so yeah, it definitely looks like it's getting almost the 60 frames per second at least. So
That's
yeah.
cool. That's very cool.
So let's see if this works. It's going to be recorded, so anyways, people can check it out afterwards on my channel. I'll post the link at outlawsgamers.com on the creation feed, whatever. I can't remember what it's called.
The Club Creations.
Yeah, I knew it was something with creations.
You release 50%, right?
Yeah, 50-50 is better than nothing. So I'm actually just thinking, what is the plan today? I think we should wait on Lance to do one of the bigger missions.
Definitely. Yeah, we don't want to go off half-cocked again.
Oh no, we never do that.
Not like last time.
Nah.
Well,
Just
we
thinking-
were going to do a big one yesterday, but we kind of ran out of time because
that's the one that
so-
I'm actually looking at right now. There's actually a side mission here. We can do that maybe. I'm just thinking because even though the side missions are really low level, they give you, like, for instance, blueprints, and that is definitely interesting if you want to build something. For instance, this side mission here, which is just level 5 to 9, actually gives us a nice policed M4 blueprint. But yeah, I don't know how high level it is, but we can do an encounter instead, maybe.
works for me.
Yep.
Let's see here. I like this. Let's go with this, I think. Accuracy is way down.
You forgot actually to... Oh, let me just join your group then.
Yeah, sure.
A new agent is joining your team.
All right, perfect.
Welcome to another shitty day.
Let's see. What do I have in the way of mods that might
My back is all fucked up.
allow for might allow for an increase in accuracy.
Hope things are good.
I don't think Ma's gonna actually make you better at aiming.
Fuck you, Christoph. You're a funny guy. Funny. Let's see.
Funny.
I see a
reminds me
bunch.
of Boondock Saints.
That's exactly what it's from. Yeah. Fucking Rocco.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was real funny. That was real funny. Fucking Rocco.
Yeah.
Shut your fat ass, Randy! I can't go buy a pack of smokes without running into 9 guys. You fucked.
Yeah.
My God.
That's probably one of his best scenes. And has that actor actually done anything afterwards? That movie?
I don't know. Not that I'm aware of. Like from what I understand of the story, and this is trying to remember back to the commentary, but he was. Like, he was a guy that Troy Duffy knew that, he was trying to get into acting. He was trying to kind of break in and just not really finding an in. And but it's difficult for me to imagine that he didn't get offers after that. Unless that's literally the only thing he's capable of doing is playing that character. I don't know, but
well,
hey, Fabian.
He still has a niche of actually being able to do that character, like for instance.
Oh sure, I mean there's plenty of people who have gone farther on less.
Yeah, not less, but they improve over time doing that role and the challenge of doing the role constantly. So, for instance, you see like Brad Pitt when he started, and there was a small role there, and you see many other things. Sean Penn, for instance, also kid actors.
Yeah, Brad Pitt he's been quality throughout his career. I think the first thing I saw him in was California with David Duchovny, and like that was one of those things that like I saw, like on like whatever, like HBO, like or Showtime, like late at night when I was trying to find something that featured naked women.
Yeah, but actually, I remember seeing Brad Pitt in a small role in Married with Children, actually.
Oh, I totally missed that.
Yeah, so he was one of Kelly's boyfriends. So again, and that's why from that point on and to other things you see people evolve, and that's the interesting part. You see many actors. Matthew McConaughey also evolved, and I'm really impressed with him lately. He's been doing a phenomenal job on him. From going to being the body, as his nickname was, because he was always not wearing shirts in his movies, to being the actor he is today, and I really love him.
Yeah, he's really coming to his own. No doubt about it. Okay, let's see. Can I do another extended magazine?
So Fabian is asking if we liked the division so far. Angry Joe was not happy, yeah, but Angry Joe is never happy. One of the reasons why he's calling Angry Joe. But I've been doing two things. If somebody has checked out some of the videos that I've done, I've doing some solo missions. I've been playing a lot with Brent. Personally, I love the game as the friends aspect. If you got friends playing with, that's probably the top you will get with the game. I don't know from Brent's aspect.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've not soloed the game yet, and truthfully, I don't have any interest to right now. But
yeah, I totally understand that.
But playing with friends has been excellent.
Definitely well worth the money, in my opinion, so far. And again, this is still young. We can see definitely things improve, and I'm still hoping and waiting for actually being able to give Brent some decent gear from my solo character, which I'm actually trying to I'm actually using that character maybe to grind a little bit some stuff, and if I see an item that I can think is really good and I can use it, I could give it pass to Brent or somebody else. So hopefully that will be implemented soon with some of the patches. Also, we haven't actually hit the end game, but I'm in no hurry
Nor am I.
to get there. But again, we need to hit the dark zone at some point. That's probably gonna be like when we're at the max or at least geared up correctly, so we are not constantly challenged in the solo aspect or in
Yeah.
the RPG world. So we're going to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I have no problem going in there. I think Lance was in there. He got his ass kicked a little bit, but he should have extracted something out. He was talking about that yesterday.
Cool. We'll have to talk to him about that. As a matter of fact, let me switch over. I believe he just messaged me.
Okay.
He's grabbing a beer and he'll be on in 5.
Okay.
So there you have it.
Fabian's asking, you have to level the Dark Zone separately. Yeah, the Dark Zone has a level system in itself, which doesn't carry over, but the equipment carries over. So, for instance, if
Hey there, guys.
Hey, Lance.
Lines, so as I was telling Fabian in chat, is that it's going to carry over your equipment from the main game, the RPG aspect, the solo aspect, to the Dark Zone, and the other way around. And there's actually more advanced gear in the Dark Zone, but you need to extract that. The problem is a huge PvP zone, so they separated it up pretty much. So you really don't have to play the Dark Zone to enjoy the game. And the other way around, you can play the Dark Zone constantly and enjoy the game that way, and don't have to play the RPG aspect of it. Well, everything is RPG, but the NPC aspect of it. So yeah.
Ooh, are we doing Dark Zone stuff tonight?
I don't think
No,
so.
Fabian was just talking about it, asking our opinions about it.
I haven't played too much in it, but I teamed up with one guy last night, and yeah, it was all right. You know, I didn't know who the hell he was, but I felt very safe when he asked me to join him. That way, I knew he wasn't gonna shoot my ass to get my stuff.
You do have to worry about that. It is a consideration.
Question: I haven't actually experimented with that, but friendly fire, is that actually a part of in-group?
The Dark Zone it is.
In the Dark Zone, I think
Okay.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can shoot your friend even though you're grouped in.
Oh, I don't know if you're in this. You know, I don't know if you're in the same group. I don't. Maybe you can't. Maybe friendly fire is. Yeah, I have no idea. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. It's difficult to imagine.
Hey, how do I sound? I'm using my desktop now.
You sound
Than
fine
my
to me.
laptop. Okay.
Okay, Angry Joe, as Fabian is saying in the chat, Angry Joe said nobody's going to Rogue anymore because of several punishment for it. Well, I think that's because people were just constantly shooting people in the head and misusing it in the beta. I think they still haven't found a balance yet. But again, Angry Joe has his way of. I personally don't enjoy his videos and don't agree with a lot of his things. But personally, I think he is, and I think he has, of course, the right to do it. Is maybe giving it an unfair advantage because it can still evolve. Just look at Disney. People are saying that was shit in the beginning, and it's actually a really, really great game now. I personally can't get into it again because of it's on PlayStation 4 and I want to play on my PC.
Is it ever going to come to PC? What do you guys think?
Never, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't see it happening at this point.
Here we go. This character here. I will join your game soon.
Fabian is asking about the aspect of playing together when you're a level 30 and I'm a level 1. See, that's the problem. It doesn't scale down.
No, it doesn't.
One of the reasons and I figured that out, and what I did was make a new character with Brent. So that is a problem that I don't know if it's a design flaw, but it's an aspect they maybe should address, because I was, for instance, late to the game because of what's it called? I was in the UK during the launch, which I found out. Well, anyways, it didn't really matter because nobody could play because the service went down. But Neil and
was that.
Randy. Neil and Randy are were pretty much level 30 when I got. Well, you can play together. It's not that you're not able to play, but it's just that, depending on who, I think it's depending on who the group leader is. It might be that you're going. If, for instance, if I was a group leader and I was level 30, every mob would be level 30 when we go into a mission, for instance, and you were probably they should just look at you and you would be dead. So yeah, that's not the
They would
fun
look at you
part
and you
of
would
it.
die.
Yeah, with their razor.
How did Borderlands handle that? I didn't play too much co-op with that.
I'm trying to remember. I played Borderlands primarily co-op with Fabian, and there was, like, I can't remember if it was like the number of enemies or like the level of enemies would go up. You know, like they'd be tougher enemies but the same number. Fabian might actually remember better than I do, since he's in chat. I'll ask him. But Borderlands. I'm talking about Borderlands 2. I can't speak for the first game, but Borderlands 2, it did scale as more people joined the group. Yeah, Fabian, we are playing on PC. And can you remember from back in our Borderlands exploits, can you remember how Borderlands handled, when multiple people, different levels, that kind of thing, were in a party?
My back is all fucked up.
All right, Scar H.
Oh, division
22.
services are not available.
I got that just retried.
Try again.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got the same thing. 798 to
I
840.
gotta start again? What? Crazy.
Borderlands
the
was
funny
awesome. The enemies were fixed, so Brent was challenged and I was bored because I was max level. I practically one-hit killed everything. I don't remember it that way.
Yeah.
I don't remember it that way. But maybe you're right.
I actually remember also from I played with my brother. I actually remember it doesn't scale down and up. It just depends. It just has, like, for instance, if I look at the map right now, I can just select an area where the enemies are nuts, are at your level, depending on what your level is at that time. But yeah, it will be not as fun as it could be if we were at the same level, because I could probably kill, if I was 30, kill everything with one shot. So yeah, it's a grinding fest. It's actually what in MMOs is called power leveling. I don't think the design is wrong. It's just that it would have been nice to see the scaling, because some people might actually hold off with the game because of that aspect. Is this really my thing? I want to wait for the reviews. I want to wait for the day 6, the day 30 edition, whatever. I want to maybe wait to see what the new content is going to be. There are many aspects to it. To go ahead and pony out $60 on this, I totally understand it, but they could implement this afterwards, or it's just going to be a matter of power leveling. I actually saw a video where Randy was just level 7, and Neil and I think I can't remember who was level 30 or in the 20s, and he could, I think one mission they did where he was with them at their level, he gained like 3 levels in one, so you can power level. It's just a matter of grinding, hitting that edge, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to do all the missions, because even though you level, all the tech wing, the security wing, the medical wing, you still need to unlock that. So there's plenty of stuff to do afterwards you hit that max level, or catch up.
Yeah.
Speaking of catching up, can someone invite me?
Yeah, I got you.
I already did. You're already in.
Am I?
You are. Well, it says you're disconnected, but you're in the group.
I'm grateful I got to see a
Oh,
doctor.
that's
Even
odd.
It says you've gone offline.
But I'm
Okay, we can just. Okay, yeah, but Brent,
Yes.
try removing him and add him again. You're the leader, so yeah.
I'm on it. Actually,
The funny thing is, I can see you on the map, but I can't see you in real life, or not not in real life, but
Anyway,
in
Snapchat. I got something
Yep.
for you.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I removed you from the group. I'm going to try re-adding you now. Okay.
New agent has joined your team.
Oh, let's maybe try to work this.
Well, Fabian's saying I would like to play together with you, but it seems as long as I'm low level, we'll simply not be able to play. And that's really not that true. It's just gonna be that we're maybe gonna have to do some missions at your level, for instance.
Yeah, we're going to have to
It's
just
not.
adjust playstyle a bit.
It's not about so much that it's more like we'll just have to do some other things. Like it for me, it's not gonna hurt anything. It's just and it's not going to take that long, and we can of course push it constantly. For instance, if you're level 1, I would maybe go with a level 5 mission to give you more XP. You might be more challenged, but if we protect you, you shouldn't die as much. And as you can see in the really funny mission that we did, where I was actually pretty much ground to the floor on a couple of stairs while the other people were doing it, you don't, as long as you don't hit that space button and actually give up, you're in the area so people can revive you. So it's not like Borderlands that
We had some fun with that one, didn't we?
It's a freaking blast and a freaking nightmare on the same time.
Yeah.
But actually, it's not as in Borderlands that there's a timer that then you get to revive, because there's no checkpoint in this game here. So you just have to wait and be patient. And I was just trying to say to people where the boss was and with the thing. So yeah.
I just got an achievement. Good with my hands. Oh yeah, baby. Don't I know it too?
It uses your Uplay list, Fabian. Fabian is asking, okay, Division has the Division its own friend list. It uses your Uplay. So with the Uplay friend list you have, and you can, it's through that. So you need to, for instance, add me, Brent, Lance to Uplay, and that would be your friends list. You can go ahead. I know on the Outlaw Gamers forum there's actually a PC gamer tag list, and Uplay is actually on there. I at least have my there, so you can check that out. I think Brent is also there. Maybe, I don't know, but I know
yeah, I think
Lance
so.
is.
Yeah, I'm on there. Yeah.
Or just message us, we'll give it to you. So yeah. So Brent, have you done all your inventory?
Yep, I've actually just finished customizing a couple of new weapons I'm going to try out. I'm going to hang on to my old ones, though, just in case it turns out to be a terrible mistake.
Yeah. Also, since Fabian, you're thinking of buying the game now, go ahead and check out instant-gaming.com or go to some of the other sites because you can get it cheaper there. Don't pay up to $60. Save a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I
always.
bought one off of Uplay that was much cheaper. Not much, but somewhat cheaper than Steam for some reason.
Yeah.
Look what the cat dragged in.
But it's just, yeah, and the problem is I don't want to buy it on Steam because when you launch Steam and launch it up in Steam, you still have to launch Uplay afterwards. It's just meaningless to me. I'm just buying it on the Uplay. That's just how I am. I don't care if it's Steam or Uplay. It's potato. 37 euro. Let me actually see. Yeah, that's actually not a bad deal. I think. Let me just check what the game is on the site that I am on normally, and I can vouch for them. They actually do a great job. Instant gaming. Blah 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 blah. Come on.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. Division, yeah, okay, now I just need to actually get this over to...
Whoop. Nope, not that
What's
one.
wrong with me? I think I need a doctor.
Stop that. Stop it.
Haven't seen you for a bit.
Okay. Now I need to convert that a little bit. Give me a sec. 307 divided by 7. Yeah, that's actually cheaper. It's around 40 euro on the site that I normally go to. So if you can get it for 37, pick it up. That's a great deal.
This is an emergency services notification. Line up for rations in an orderly
All
manner.
right.
Pushing and shoving will not be tolerated. Civilian rations are strictly controlled. And
Has
Okay,
anybody
we've
messed
been
around with the electronics mods?
this is an emergency services notification. Weapons
not a lot, not a lot.
armory. Civilians
It's
are
funny. We've been streaming for 25 minutes. We haven't done any mission.
No, we should probably get on that. I just don't quite understand what they do. There's a performance mod. There's an electronics mod. Okay, skill attributes.
Yeah, I don't really get
Plus
it
2.5% first aid self heal. Support station range. Those I get, but the other ones are just like extra tech power. It just increases your overall tech power. Like, but how do
Yeah,
you
but-
like? What do you do with them? I mean, do you equip them on something? Do you just?
You need to equip them on mod slots on your gear. That I think that's one of the things. But the thing with the firearm tech and all that and electronics is that if you look at your weapon, if you have like for instance a blue item and stuff like that, there's actually for instance a talent that unlocks at a specific point. For instance, I have a weapon that unlocks with 168 skill power on electronics. When I hit that, this talent unlocks and my weapon will start to and I quote, every kill performed while the signature skill is active extends its duration by 5%.
Okay.
So it's something like that. That's all the things that I've done. You can bump up your tech power and all that with choosing the right gear or modding them.
Yeah.
So I think weapon mods are only going to be on weapon mods, and gear mods is going to be for electronics and stuff like that. For instance, like performance, stamina, and other mods. Those are only for gear.
Gotcha.
Like vest and stuff like that. But I have only found like one or two that actually have those. And well, since the higher level you get and you get better equipment, some of them don't have actually have mods on them or have mod slots on them constantly.
Yeah, this is my first time today that I've got more than one piece of equipment with them. Right, so
Just
Alright.
waiting for Brent, or he can
I'm ready.
teleport to us.
I'm ready.
Okay, just you can teleport to us.
I'm fucking around. Nothing
Yeah.
more.
Nothing new. So today we're gonna
Readings
go
indicate
ahead.
an echo nearby.
Where we're gonna, it's just somebody triggered the active, you know, doesn't matter. We're gonna do the mission we were almost gonna do, and that is a medical wing mission.
Suits
it
me.
should be pretty intense from what I get.
which one is this one?
It's the Broadway Emporium mission.
Oh shit! Is that the shopping mall?
I can't remember if it was shopping mall, but I can definitely see there's a couple of guys who's actually in the way of us getting there. So let's shoot them.
And we shot them well.
I'm here, by the way. Hey, Engage. Hey, Q-Tip.
Here comes Mr. Brent.
Agent, we have a very literal manifestation of some negative energy. The antennae are malfunctioning, probably because
And
of some
that's down
tampering.
there. We are going this way.
Balance requires observation, and likely some
Yeah,
actual
but I was
intervention on
thinking,
physical
do we
plane.
really want
Who
to do
the
that
fuck
mission?
is this guy?
Yeah, that's because some of we went to an error that triggered. Let's go in here, and actually forget that mission. He's just a foreign guy, but there's actually some tech stuff in here.
Oh.
Yeah, there is some electronics.
Cool.
Great. Over here too, on the other side of the counter.
Lance, your mic is really buzzing for some reason.
Is it buzzing? Okay.
Yep.
How
It's
about?
like
What if I do that?
Hey, Cannon Go Boom.
Is that
Uh,
better
It
now?
sounds.
It's
It sounds better. Sounds
Yeah,
better.
it's not doing it right now.
Well, I just turned off my heater, so that's good.
So it's a matter of how much power you're drawing.
I'll have to put on a sweater later. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll freeze for you guys. It's fine.
Yeah.
We've got some hostiles down the street there.
Yeah, but this
Just
is
go
the way
around
to
the
go.
left, maybe.
Yeah, let me do a scan. See where they are.
Let me get in my crouching
yeah.
position. Oh,
They're
no. Oh, they're up there. At
up on
top.
those
Oh,
rooftops.
she said that yesterday also.
Huh.
We're almost there.
Dead guy. Dead guy on the sidewalk. I don't know if anybody noticed. He's dead.
This guy's probably gonna die soon over here too.
Where's the
I know,
incident
he's-
report? Is anybody seeing that? Where's this thing?
Oh,
Over here.
There it is. There it is.
I guess I already picked it
What
up.
about over by the UN? Gotta
Yep.
be a lot of rich people there, diplomats and foreigners. Gonna be easy pickings.
Man, are you crazy? That place is like the killing field.
Yeah, okay.
What do you
This
mean?
one- this one
Have you
was a
seen
bitch.
those
I
guys
did it by
over there?
myself a few days ago.
Bunch
Yep.
of badass
I'm interested
special
in actually
forces
seeing
types
how
with some serious hardware too.
how well it's
Top of
gonna
the
go.
line, not that weak ass JTF shit.
We're almost at the
And
I
end.
like
don't
how
think they're gonna
confident
do
you
a
are.
trial or nothing either.
Did
They'll
they
drop you as soon
scale
as we look
the
at you.
difficulty based
So
on
no
how
way,
many
man.
players are in your
Anywhere
group?
but there.
I think they scaled the mobs.
Like the number?
Yeah, number. How many? Yeah, this is the theater, I think.
Mission level 8. We should be able to do this.
Okay,
You think so?
You're looking for
You'd think so.
Amherst used to spread his original virus strain.
Well, we're not.
We know
Okay,
he used Able as
cleaners,
one of his
cleaners,
primary
cleaners.
markers.
Let's
Okay, let's see,
So
what
with
do we
any luck,
have?
there should be plenty
Scanning.
of contaminated greenbacks lying around in there, as well as civilians.
Okay, 9.
The
We
store
have
is one of
9
the bigger
threats.
I see a few
Uh,
grenadiers already.
Not doing
Yeah,
the whole
I'm
thing
gonna
out of it,
go
but if you don't
closer.
find some
Me too. I'm
unmutated
moving
virus
up.
that
Yeah.
can use as a comp, we may
Okay.
as well give up any hope of creating a vaccine.
Okay.
So, you know, no pressure.
A lot of
I have-
a lot of cover in here. The eye lines are going to be, or the sight lines are going to be fucked.
Yeah, we have a lot of grenadiers. Okay, I'm gonna go with the grenadiers on the right.
I'm on
You
the
guys-
left. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
I got
Okay,
this one
turn-
coming over here.
turn out. Okay, switching weapons. He's suppressed.
I think. There we go.
Yeah. Sweet. And we're clear.
Next wave.
Guys coming from
Yeah.
the back.
Yeah, see him. Okay, we got a guy with a riot shield. He's down. Okay, moving on.
He's not dead yet, but he will be.
Yeah. Yeah, now he is.
All right, he's dead.
Warning.
Okay.
Good
Temperature
show,
rising.
guys.
Elevated levels of carbon dioxide
Turn on the
detected.
sprinkler system.
Uh-oh.
Let's let
Sounds
it
like there's a
rain.
fire in the building.
Okay.
I'll start feeding Isaac the structural blueprints in case you need them.
Calculating
And
route
the
to
sprinkler
emergency fire
system
suppression
is
system
over
controls.
here.
Hang
turn
on,
it on.
hang on just one second. Q-Tip's saying that the stream is dropping a lot of frames.
I'm not
Uh,
monitoring your stream, so
I'm not either. Let me just check it real fast, see if I'm seeing
Yeah.
the same thing. Engage
Okay,
is saying
it's
it's relatively
smooth here.
smooth.
Okay. What bitrate are you streaming at? 2500?
No, I'm doing 2.
Yeah, that should be okay. So yeah, I don't know why.
Try refreshing Q-Tip. Cannon Go Boom says he's got some drops too. Here, let me catch up with you guys. I'm not really. Fabian says it looks fine.
Ooh, going downstairs.
Oh yeah.
If it's really
did you,
really
did you guys
choppy,
hit the
you
restock
could-
here?
Yeah, no, I totally forgot. Where
Is there a
was it?
restock?
Yeah, oh, up here. I totally forgot that. Where is it?
Yeah, it's right here on the
Yeah,
right.
right around the corner. Around the corner. Let me just do this here. I just put in again in the chat. If you wanna check out, if you're really having trouble with the Brent stream, you can go to my stream on my YouTube channel. It's live right now, and check out if it works better for you, so you get the best experience of the stream. You will still be able to hear Brent. Wait! There's a bomb. There's a bomb. Oh,
I appreciate the warning. Thank you. If only it had come 2 seconds earlier.
I saw that too. I'm like, I think there's a
There's
red
a
flashing
bomb
light
back
going
there,
on.
isn't there? Yeah.
Oh, look at the pretty lights. Not a Christmas light, right? It's not.
Oh well. Oh well.
Okay, Q-Tip is being rude for some reason, but yeah.
You know, I've used Shadow Play in the past, and I did not enjoy the experience. Damn.
Yeah, I'm actually playing with Brent, so yeah.
Oh, shit. What do you
So
guys
we're on
think?
fire again. That
Yeah.
one was not me. That one was Christoph.
No. Yeah, but that was because I was looking at the chat.
Are there?
Is there another way around?
No, just.
Let's just do a scan,
There we go.
actually.
Let's just do a
Should
scan.
I turn it on, yeah.
There's one in the corner, by the way. Back up, back up.
System activated. System
Okay, this is going great.
I did warn you. I did warn you that time.
You keep
Yeah,
going.
after
I'll keep digging through
Blue,
these
he said
schematics
back up.
and tell Isaac where the overrides are.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm just gonna
Remember, Agent, you
heal.
need to collect any bills you can find
Okay,
with the
sorry,
original
mine's still
virus
charging
strain.
up, so.
Yeah.
Check
Okay.
everything. Cash registers,
Oh, shit.
charity donations.
Yeah, okay, now there's people in here. That's awesome.
Any place you can think of that might involve cash.
They're not there anymore. I have
Restock.
extinguished it.
Oh, Q-Tip misunderstood, Christoph. He thought that
Yeah,
you were
I-
just
I
some
already
random
saw it.
dude.
I already saw it. I forgive him for now. But yeah, if people were having trouble, it's just a test stream for me. I'm not planning of streaming this here every time. It was just for seeing if I could push the 60 frames per second and get a decent quality. So yeah.
And also just to see how the YouTube sort of streaming thing works, because
Yeah.
we've never done it before. Can I ask
Alright,
you
we
guys
gotta go upstairs.
search the contaminated dollar, or search for the contaminated dollar bills? All right.
They're in the cash registers upstairs, I think.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
I'm just gonna go over here then, because you
I'll
will
get the one
need
on
to.
the left.
Here
You
we
need to
go.
scan all these areas.
Yeah, I'll get over here, okay?
Object test negative for viral contamination.
All right, I've got one search done. What's
Active echo
this?
beacon detected. Object test negative for viral contamination.
Oh, nice.
So that's one down.
There's gonna be an echo
Object
up there
test
too
negative
somewhere.
for viral
Yeah, there's the echo
contamination.
down here.
Bad guys will be coming soon, maybe.
Yeah. And I can't remember if it's top side or yeah. I'm coming up to you guys now.
I
Okay.
think it's topside first.
Yeah. Okay, it's over
Yep, there they
here.
are.
Yeah. Scanning.
Oh, no, that's a movie. My bad.
No, there's still a guy over here.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see
shit,
him.
Yeah, here they
Yeah, that's not a movie.
are. That guy's not a movie.
Okay, Grenadier.
I think they've seen us.
Yeah,
No,
let's
not
just.
yet. Did they? Oh shit.
Yeah, somebody saw something. I don't care. They need to die. They're reloading. And he's down. Okay, we have more.
Grenadier,
Yeah, see it.
he's down.
Okay, awesome. Ah, my scan is not ready yet. Ah, I'm just hitting air here. Okay, they're coming up the stairs.
I see 'em.
Last where. Yeah. Push him back. Push. Oh, got one. Yeah, riot shield guy. Yeah, riot shield got him.
Thank you.
Grenadier coming down the
Yeah.
escalator.
Yeah,
He's
gonna
down.
die. He's switched tees now. Okay, we still have a couple. There's something coming.
Yep. Maybe they're downstairs. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that was my cover.
Yeah. But right now we need two great minds pick alike.
Okay, I think we're
Let's
clear.
hope the cleaners haven't
Yeah.
torched everything in the place
Let's wait
before
till
you
the fire
locate those
dies
bills.
down a bit.
Even if they haven't, extreme heat destroys.
No,
No, that's-
you're right, Engage. That the shadow play doesn't it doesn't impact performance as much. The problem is that, for me at least, it just kept dropping the stream. Like I'd be playing, and the stream would just end, and I'd have to restart, and then and again, and that was the issue I had. Is just it was really unreliable.
And that's also because it's still actually in beta.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I haven't
The
even
whole
tried it yet.
the whole experience is the whole NVIDIA experience is actually, especially the streaming part, the shadow play is actually in beta. It actually says
Object
that.
test negative for viral contamination.
It's not something you can rely 100% on. That's why
Yeah.
people are having such wonky experience.
Warning. Fire hazard detected.
According to the schematics, there should be an
Oh,
emergency
sprinklers.
override up ahead.
Oh, fire hazard. That's probably because the building's on fire.
No, really.
Oh, what are you doing here? There was a guy here. I forgot there were NPCs in here. Okay,
Yeah, Engage says he's done many streams with 4 to 6 hours. Yeah, but again, it's not stable, as in like 99% are having that experience. I have a lot of people saying that it's crap. That's one of the reasons why Broadcaster is such a better option. So, and that's
for
one
now.
reason. I haven't had a problem using it, recording and all that, but it's unstable for some people, and it probably depends on hardware.
Fire hazard detected.
I found another manual override for the fire.
Yeah, we need to
suppression
go
system.
around here.
Sending Isaac
Okay.
the location
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember the last time I used shadow play. I guess it was.
Where the hell is?
I switched over to OBS. I think when I started doing the Witness.
Restock. You guys ready?
No,
I'm ready,
I'm coming.
yeah.
I'm coming. Running as fast as I can.
Shit, let's restock first. Maybe.
Okay. That was the same thing I was doing. Thinking. Okay, restocking. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
hit that button. It sounds like a dog barking.
It does. It's exactly what it sounds like. Sounds like a yappy ass dog.
Yeah. And a cheap dog.
I lived next to a
Hostiles
yappy dog for
detected
like
nearby.
4 years.
Is it called Yappy?
I don't know, I called it many names at 3 o'clock in the morning when it was sleeping. When I was trying to sleep.
All right, I see him on the other
It's
side
not
of
the
the.
dog's fault. It's the owner's. Just FYI.
Here they
in my
come.
opinion.
Here they come.
I made their life hell as well.
First
so-
guy's in the
Okay.
area.
Yeah. First guy shooting it. He's down.
Right?
All right, they're coming on the right. It looks like they're
Okay,
looping
yeah,
around.
And I'm gonna give them a nice surprise on the turret.
Oh,
Let them try.
We got a guy on the left coming in now.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
him. Actually, he can't decide which direction he wants
oh,
to
here
go.
we go. Hey, sir, you're gonna get shot by my friend's turret.
There we go. Scan. Oh, no, not scanning.
Oh, I just shot you, sorry about that.
Oh, thank you. Haha, on fire. Haha.
What? Who is burning me?
Yeah, remember to use your incendiary rounds, but actually wait, I think the boss is actually a bitch in here.
Yeah, it is. Well, very similar to the Pharaoh guy.
Yeah. Just gonna do a scan here.
I see a purple guy.
You see a purple guy?
I thought I did.
A purple smurf?
I see a yellow guy.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's not good. They hit hard. Yeah, they are actually on me. Okay, purple guy doesn't like
He's
me.
yellow guy's down.
Yeah,
I'm
purple
coming.
guy- the
I'm coming.
purple
I'm coming.
Smurf is on me.
Shit, here we go.
You got a purple guy and a yellow guy. Turret out.
Who's purple
Yeah.
Purple guy's down.
Yeah.
Not to beat a dead horse, Agent, but I need those builds intact
Okay.
and room temperature.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a couple of bags.
Oh,
in
sure.
there.
We'll just get right on that. No problem.
Try not to get yourself killed in the process. Crispy agents aren't much use to us
There's a
either.
red bag back here with something.
Fabian says he just got the game. He's like, okay, I got it.
Contamination confirmed.
Come
Just
on.
why isn't Ubisoft
Keep your eyes
paying us?
peeled, Agent.
How many
We
people
just got
have
a
actually
report from
picked up the game
JCS
because of
observers
us?
outside the
Yeah, well,
building.
I mean, let's be
The
honest.
cleaners arrived while you were busy upstairs. Give them a wide
Ubisoft's
berth.
not in the
I know I
business
said
of
this before, but I need
Ubisoft's
those
not in the
Paying
business
anybody.
of paying anybody.
so to speak.
Yeah, couldn't quite get the joke out.
You are now entering the contaminated
Okay, we all done?
Yeah.
I think so.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
All right.
Let's slide down this pole or rope.
That's what we do on this show.
Okay.
Of course, I press up. Idiot. Oh man, what a jackass.
All right.
Incoming.
Well, they're coming. So what? I guess if we all are here together, it's not going to be that bad.
Who threw a grenade?
That was my sticky bomb.
Oh, okay.
Neutralize Kaczynski. All right.
Yeah, and Kaczynski is here.
Oh,
Okay.
there he is.
Yeah. Kaczynski is gonna get a grenade, he's gonna get a turret to play with, and he's gonna get a full magazine in his face.
Oh shit! Was that too close to you?
That was a little close to me.
Ah,
You bastard.
There we go.
His tank just blew.
yeah.
Thank you, turret.
Hostiles approaching.
More tanks I can get.
Alert. Hostiles approaching.
I got
His
the
other
second
tank blew.
Yeah, I got the second tank incoming on the other side.
I see him. I see him.
Yeah, purple Smurf incoming. Grenade out.
We got 2 purple
Yeah,
grenadiers.
switching to incinerator rounds.
Shit, I don't have any inside.
Yeah, I picked some up.
I could use a heal if anybody's got one.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Wow, shit.
I'm on fire.
Wow.
I'm on fire, actually, literally.
All right, that's okay.
Okay.
Don't concern yourself with it now.
Yeah, I don't know it. Just
Purple guy
getting
down.
to level 3 degrees burns, that's not important.
Drop your grenade. Drop it. He did not drop
Yeah, but he's gonna drop it like a Smurf.
it. Is the big guy down?
I think he is.
Yeah, he's down. I got him.
Okay.
I got him.
Oh
He's
shit!
down. It's the
We got
bo-
we got a sniper or somebody up on the
Yeah.
second floor. He's a gold.
Yeah. Yeah, he's yellow. Okay, I'm gonna flank him.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, look. Ah, oh god, he hits hard. Oh, fuck
Yes,
you.
I agree with you.
Screw you. Let's go up here and hit him with a sticky grenade. Oh shit, he moves.
Yeah, but he had a
I'm
turret.
impressed, Agent. Locating undamaged builds
All
with
right.
the original strain virus
Hey,
in that
level
place was
up.
like looking for needles in a haystack.
Oh, we just finished.
Damn,
No, I'm level 12. Okay.
I can't wait
Yeah,
to
it was
see
it
more.
was pretty classic,
Engage actually
Esteban.
said that he tried doing this here at level 6 solo, and this here is so much easier. Yeah, a lot of the missions, well, easier said than done. You should try watching watching the stream on or the video that we are. I think Brett, did you upload also the mission where we were pretty much getting fucked over?
No,
constantly?
I haven't uploaded it. I haven't had the chance yet, but that'll be up tomorrow, or it'll
Yeah.
be up like late tonight, early tomorrow. Wait, what's the what am I seeing on the map here? Okay, never mind. I guess it's outside.
Let me just
Thank you, Agent.
check something
That
here.
strain sample you secured told us a lot. I've prepared a report for posterity and the DCD. Have a look.
Oh, I'm coming, guys.
Is there any more
Sorry.
loot or anything in here we need to scavenge?
I don't think so.
think there's an echo upstairs. I don't know if it's related to the mission or not, but
Samples
Oh,
of the
God.
original green poison pathogen.
Oh
The
God,
ones
I
we
triggered a
recovered off the
cutscene.
current
Why did I
series as a
do
primary
that?
transmission
Oh,
vector. Let us
you
take
hit
a
tab
closer
and
I did. I
look.
saw
I-
the evidence.
The
But what I
report.
found was
Oh,
clear
Jesus.
evidence
This
the
is what
bug
a
had been
cutscene
I
looks like.
lose.
There's genetic material there from a half-dozen other pathogens, bolted
New
onto
evidence
smallpox to make a more
available. I'm not
efficient
gonna
killing
push that
machine.
button.
God almighty, somebody actually followed me on Vimeo. I haven't been on Vimeo in ages.
What's Vimeo?
Vimeo is...
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Jesus.
I was just gonna go into my technical detail of Vimeo and you were just fucking me over, yeah.
All right, hang on a second here. I don't see your friend request, Fabian. So it might not have come through yet.
Okay, let me just see here what is actually... Yeah, well, let's go with this encounter here over here. Yep.
All right.
Let's run like the wind.
On ice, because that can't go wrong.
Always ends well. Running on ice.
That's right.
Streets do look pretty icy. But I've got my trendy suede shoes on, so there's no fall down.
He's just standing there and looking at the free here.
He literally just died. He literally just died.
He fell over. Oh God, drunk guy on the street. That was perfect.
Oh.
That was perfect. Dog. Rabies. Die.
Rabies.
No, dog. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him.
I noticed that none of you guys have tried to shoot rats or birds or
The
anything
dark
like
zone's
that.
walled off.
I
Yeah,
can't
with
hit
good
that good
reasons.
away. I can't
It's
hit
where
that.
the
Cleaners.
I know that,
is
bro.
hardest, to the point where no one, not us, not LMB, not anyone could hold it. Now it's a no man's land, full of people willing to take their chances with the virus to get away from the factions in the streets. And what happens behind those walls? Well, very little of it is good.
He constantly talk about Dark Zone. We're not ready for the Dark
She was
Zone's walled
talking?
off, and with good reason.
Oh yeah.
It's where
You
the
been talking to me
infections
this whole
get hardest,
time?
to the point where no one, not us, not LMB, not
Yeah, I
anyone
think
could hold it.
the first
Now
Dark
it's a no
Zone
man's
was not
land,
really a
full
mission,
of people
but I
willing
think
to
it
take
opens
their
up like
chances
level
with the
10.
virus to get away from the
Hey,
factions
go
in the
check out the
streets.
Dark Zone.
And what happens behind those walls? Well, very
And you
little
just step
of it is
inside
good.
Dark Zone.
Okay, what are we actually inside in here? Oh, we're actually.
Mercy
Oh,
drop
we're doing
detected.
something.
Yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. We triggered something.
We did, didn't we?
Closing on your position.
Somebody about a sparrow. Okay, now I see frame drops too.
Yeah, it's actually my machine. Like, my machine's chugging.
Okay.
So it's not the stream this time. It's just the game is sluggish right now.
Yeah, we need to get that upgrade in hand. I actually wanted to talk to you about that. Because of my suddenly going to Hull might actually happen in May, I might have to push putting together at least Big Lebowski, so that will of course influence the time that I can send you your parts. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, that's just how work happens.
all
But we'll
good,
figure
man.
something out. As soon as I got everything sorted out, I know the new stuff works. I'll ship everything to you.
It's all good, man. It's all good. All right, so we got a little bit. We've got at least another wave, I'm guessing.
Got 90
Can we get up on
Do-
top
do-
of that scaffolding?
Probably.
Hostile
I don't
forces
think it's
approaching.
actually gonna do any difference.
Yeah, because you might not be able to peek out.
Yeah, no, it
Because
doesn't
of
matter.
all, there's somebody flanking us. I think.
I see.
I have no scan ready at the moment. Sorry.
It's all good.
I'll get
Okay,
over it.
grenade.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, got it. Got the ride also. Yeah, I got your ass. Good.
That was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that was your ass. I was actually shooting through your ass. Okay, going around here, and I'm just gonna flank it. Fuck him.
Shoot through the actual car.
Yeah, you can. You can shoot through the windows.
The windows, yeah, but I'm like,
Which is nice.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty decent thing. Stay close to and defend the supplies. Okay, that's what we're actually doing. I have no idea what we're doing. Just you're shooting people.
Yes. Okay, another mob, another mob.
I'm glad I'm fighting with you.
Then do some fighting and stop just talking about it.
Yeah, I was just also thinking, oh, got a yellow guy. No, oh, sorry, no, a purple smurf.
Oh. Trash can. Nice. Let's see if we can get him out there.
Got some guys trying to flank us on the right.
Yeah, he's gonna get killed.
No, you don't run into the grenade, idiot.
Grenade runs into you! Where's the purple guy? I've lost him. Is he down?
Yeah, he's down. He's down.
Yeah, he's dead.
Area secured.
Okay, got it.
Good job.
Awesome. 70 credits, 60 tech wing supplies. That's awesome.
XP.
Yeah.
It just worked out well for everybody.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Okay, let's do this here.
Not
This
for
here.
rat.
Okay, everybody in the stream has the choppiness smoothed out at this point because the game is running smoothly again for me. Like it was really chugging along there before that encounter. Is it still fucked? I guess I could pull up Twitch on my end and actually find it for myself.
I can actually do the same if you want me to.
Yeah, please do.
Give me a sec.
Don't point the gun at my buddy here. Yeah, there you go.
It looks okay to me.
Yeah, it's okay. I think, yeah, I also saw, like, Esteban commenting.
Okay.
But he comments constantly.
Who's shooting?
I have no idea, but it's not me.
Did you see a dog?
I'm making designs in the windshield here. It's how I express
Okay,
myself.
let's go up to Times Square. This here is a 10 to 13, and it's actually the first time I've been here with this
Yeah,
character.
and there's a safe house to unlock as well. Hey, what's this purple target back here?
That's
Oh, I
what's
see.
it
That's a
called?
dark zone entrance. Okay.
That's the dark zone entrance. So
Okay.
what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and find
Safe house.
Yeah, safe house first.
Hostels right there.
Hostiles. I see him. Fuck you. That didn't last long.
Yeah, thank God.
So
this guy was
I'm
already
looking at the
dead.
stream right now, and it's running pretty smooth. So I'm happy about that. Safe house up ahead. It looks like. Have you marked that on the map yet?
Dropping clothes. Trashy people. You give them a soda and they just like take
It-
off part of their clothes.
It's New York. I mean, you walk up to a guy, you're like, "Hey, buddy, are you okay?" He just falls over dead,
Okay.
and everybody's just kind of like, it's New York."
Okay, we're gonna go to the safe house and take the mission later, because if we die, we will spawn like red.
Yeah.
Wrong way.
I'm following the arrow.
Yeah, the arrows are over here, but again, that's probably because you're the leader of the group. So yeah, you have your own arrow.
I do have my own arrow.
Yeah.
Why does this police station look like the diner from Seinfeld?
Good point.
I don't know, but there's a
It does. It's got like that.
case here.
Hey, yeah,
Isn't
there's
there
a
a case here?
restock. It's got like that
Where?
Art Deco font. No grenades. Oh well, I'm fully stocked on grenades, so I guess it doesn't matter. Esteban's saying that it tends to drop in firefights.
Yeah, and that's probably because of all of the physics that's happening.
Yeah, I expect you're right.
There's a bag here.
All right.
Ooh, there's fabric also. I think that's actually on top here. Yeah, that's on the
Well,
scaffold
there,
here.
there's some inside.
Yeah, but there's actually also something on top here. There's 2 boxes here. I remember that because I was here with my solo character.
All right, I will come up top and get those as soon as I get these.
Yep, and I will go in and get these. Why is it so dark in here?
Because the electricity in the city has been turned off because of the fucking smallpox?
And everything.
I was sure.
I'm
it was
only
something
guessing.
else.
I'm only
I
guessing.
was sure it was something else. Somebody got to
course.
pay the rent bill or something.
Only short sleeves are left. That's right. We wear short sleeves. and
Cannon Go Boom says that he
Roberts.
switched over to Fatui's YouTube stream because Twitch ground to a halt for me. Oh, what
Okay,
the hell?
I'm happy I can do an alternative so at least people can enjoy the stream and all the shit we're doing.
Let me ask you a question. There's a case up here that has a, it's got like a hazard sign above it. Like, you know, where it says
Yeah, I
F
saw
to
that
open.
too.
What's up with that?
You open it and it comes out with smallpox?
Yeah, I mean,
No, I opened everything. I don't care. I open everything. If I get a disease, I just fart and then it's gone.
Yeah, but what does that mean? I noticed that too.
I don't know. I was just thinking of a stupid joke and that's what I said.
yeah, I'm curious about that. That's the first one
I
I've
don't know.
seen.
I don't think it matters. Maybe somebody took a case and forgot to take off the sticker. I don't know. You have to.
Well,
ask the
I
guy
thought it
who
was like going to
actually
be
put the
booby
stuff in the
trapped. Like
case.
I thought I was going to like lift the lid and it was going to blow up in my face or something.
No, I actually picked it up. The next thing I'm actually going to do. How fast are you going to be to have to restock?
Open
these
it and
here-
breathe deep, says Esteban.
I'm actually thinking of how fast
Yeah.
do you need to be to actually run around Manhattan and restock all of these here boxes every 30 minutes.
And who's doing it?
Yeah,
like
and
that,
who's
that-
doing it?
Like who's got all the ammo and is just giving it away? Like who has that attitude during? Speaking of which, here's another restock case. But you know, like what is the story behind this mystery person?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's the game I want to play actually.
Yeah.
Well, see, and
You
this
want to be the guy who runs around
well, like
actually
restocking it.
constantly
here's
restocking.
here's the thing about that. Like that's an interesting idea for like say the fictitious iPad app that never developed for this. I mean, aside from the whole drone thing, it was going to be. But I wonder about like a mobile companion game that actually influences the real game, where you're playing some sort. I don't know. It's like kind of like a base building style mobile game or something, where you have to like maintain the fucking resupply crates. Like that's somehow worked into the game mechanics. I'm fascinated by that concept. As I've said in the past, I'm fascinated by the concept of trying to put a human being behind what is normally automated game mechanics and like finding a way to motivate a person to kind of play the other side of the game. It's just something that I've always found very interesting.
Readings
Yeah, the
indicate this
motivation for
area
that would be
is safe.
kind of hard. Like, who would want to just sit around and just tap stuff?
Like I said, like I think you'd have to do some sort of like base building. Like that would I think that would be the basis for it. Where's the map? Okay, I see it now.
I mean, survival is really the question. Masters just
I have no idea how the motivation would be other than you just want to do it for fun, like every other game.
Well, like I said, I mean, you know, it's all down to like the mechanics, like whatever it is that, like, however you're kind of framing that, so that it isn't just, you know, click on this box and resupply it. You know, like there's got to be some compelling game mechanic to that side of it. That the end result of is the box gets resupplied inside of the division.
Yeah, could be. It could also be. It could also be like a goat simulator, in my opinion. Just I'm just like running around like a maniac and actually just filling up crates like high speed stuff. It could be also that. I know
It's possible. It's possible.
And Fabian says the division is almost finished downloading.
Seems like the Walking Dead iPad game would be a good fit. Now, which Walking Dead iPad game you're talking about? You talking about the Telltale or one of the other ones?
I actually haven't played the Telltale yet.
Is there another Walking Dead?
Shake it violently, then hold it up to your ear to check for ticking. I appreciate all the advice that we've received on the loot
on the
crate.
hazmat sign that says "Do not open."
Yeah, appreciate that, guys.
Let's see here. Wasn't there a mission in here? Let's do this here. We're gonna do a big mission now. Really large fucker.
Like
that
you
we're-
promised, like a big
yeah, like
one.
I promised, a big one. Because
Alright.
if you look at the map, this here is like 6 blocks of mission. This here is insane,
Yeah, that is crazy.
and
All right.
you're probably gonna get a gray item.
What am I looking at here?
Okay, let's get ready for all this here.
Yeah, let me
Just
finish. I need to
Yeah,
finish clearing out some stuff in my inventory.
That's the same old stuff you're talking about. I thought you were done.
I've gotten more stuff since the last stuff got cleared out.
You're just a big hoarder.
How do I get more shit? Ah, fuck mods. Okay.
XCOM style combat missions and base building / resource farming. Yeah, I think that's a possibility. Walking Dead No Man's Land. No, I haven't played that Can and Go Boom. I'll have to go check it out.
No Man's Land. I don't know. I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, same here. Question for anybody out there: has anybody actually checked out if all the features in No Man's Sky is going to be available at launch?
No.
Like what?
I was just wondering because we've had that like always like it's gonna come out game and then some features might get delayed. I was thinking maybe it's actually happening with No Man's Sky, for instance, co-op or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I get the feeling it's being pushed a little bit for launch, and also because of the insane high prices on the collector's edition. But maybe
How much
it's
is the
just me.
collector's edition?
150.
Shit. What do you get? You get your
Yeah,
own
you get the one spaceship, and I think it's like limited. Isn't it a 10,000 limit item, or is it unlimited? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Can't remember if it was printed, but it's limited to only be able to buy it through the webpage.
Okay.
They had a specific seller they were using, which is a little bit.
Oh, is that the IM 8-bit?
Yeah.
I think I saw it on there.
Yeah. That's the only one they're doing, and it's gonna be. I think I'm 8-bit is in the U.S., so 150 plus taxes plus importing that. That's a 250 at least.
And I,
so
you
yeah,
don't know if it's
they're
gonna be good or not. So.
Well, I was.
I'm done, by the way. We can roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good done also. I'm pretty sure the replica of the spaceship is gonna be awesome. They really gotta fuck that up a lot, going to Hasbro or something like that and asking them to bake that shit. But in general, normally that stuff is not the concern. It's getting it there, and do you feel it's worth it? Because, for instance, a lot of collector's editions, in my opinion, have turned out to be just a big fat DLC fest, and I don't want that. If I'm paying 150 for a statue and DLC up at the wazoo, I want some more. I want like cards, for instance. I'm still pissed that I did not get my Gwent cards with the collector's edition of my Witcher 3, which would have been amazing.
You didn't get it? Why not? Or you didn't order it, or you just?
Yeah, I ordered it, but
there's some electronics.
It was not part of it.
There's some electronics in here.
Yeah. That was not part of Witcher 3 collector's edition because of Gwent was not out and nobody knew how popular it went. I'm saying that if they really did this, I think Gwent could rival, in my opinion at least, it could rival at some point Magic the Gathering, or Hearthstone. Magic the Gathering in physical aspect and Hearthstone in digital.
You know,
I bought the cards and I played the physical version, and it's
tedious.
A little bit cumbersome. It is tedious. It's really hard to play.
Was it you? Who was it that somebody did like a blog post to OGS and kind of talked about, hey, here's what it's like playing Gwent physically. But somebody sort of walked through the process and talked about it, and their takeaway was it was a bit tedious.
Yeah, there's some things that are just missing that should be there. Like they should have like a board or like some kind of
like a cloth map or something.
Yeah, like I had to end up putting tables together, and it was. Cards are great, but the rest of the surrounding periphery.
I think a digital app is kind of going to give you the best of both worlds. Something that you can play on a tablet. I think that would be ideal.
But it would have been nice to just have a deck of cards as an aesthetic in the collector's edition. I paid like $200 for the collector's edition, and the statue is awesome. I'm really happy. It's
Geralt?
Yeah, it's Geralt on the Griffin.
Oh, fuck.
And it's like large. It's large. It's like almost. Do you remember the Halo 4 collector's edition you could get with the big statue of all the Spartans on?
Jesus.
It's pretty much that size and a little bit bigger, and it's made of real clay, not that crappy plastic stuff, and it's heavy.
I've got 3 hostiles, maybe 4, I can't tell.
Let me do a scan.
Oh no, there's more than 3.
Yeah.
I think you need to go back to school and count.
I could see 3 at the time.
Yeah. Okay. You were saying there were 3, but now you're saying.
Is
now
friendly
that-
fire available right now? Can we go to the dark zone? All right.
Oh, just fucking.
I've got the
Okay.
I've got the level 12 lightning guy in my sights.
Yeah,
I'm on the left
just.
here.
I'm gonna go up. Turret out now.
Turret's down. Both of the lightning guys are down.
Yeah, that's all we need. We can take the rest. Okay. Moving up. Getting a better.
They're running.
Yeah, they're. No,
I'm not
they're-
sure to
they're
where,
actually-
though.
They're getting help.
They're repositioning. I'm getting hit, but man, I'm not sure from where.
Oh, shotgun guys actually coming up to Lance. Oh crap! There's a guy behind us. Okay. That's interesting.
Okay, he's down. Oh, coming up the stairs, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready for him.
Okay, he's down. Oh shit, another shotgun guy. Okay, get your head knocked out.
Got him.
Yeah. Okay, let's restock a little bit. Heal up.
There is a restock crate over here.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna have to use that. There's also a bag here. That we need to turn power off, okay?
I'm watching the stream. I'm watching the stream on my iPhone here during that gunfight. It doesn't look like it got too bad there, but I'm only catching like the last maybe 20 seconds of it because of the lag.
Lance, you're one down on health. Just
Oh,
one
yeah,
bar.
right.
Yeah, just
Okay.
FYI.
Okay, good idea, thanks.
All right,
Okay.
so we're going to turn off the power.
Yeah. Because nobody needs power.
No. I mean, that clothing store didn't have power.
No, it was
was
nice. You
fine.
can go in and pick up what you want and then leave without paying.
Great selection.
Uh-huh.
I mean, in a lot of ways, this civilization,
Okay.
quite a bit better.
Yeah, I was just gonna say before flipping the switch, this is just one big fest of okay. As soon as you pull that, everything is gonna get
Sorry,
fucked.
Rose.
Dead
I need
Space
to
style.
commandeer this mission.
Great.
Before the CCTV
Do we just have the one
feed
door?
dropped, I ID'd the bodies in that room as division agents.
I just don't know, but right
Agent,
now
your other
there's a
tasks are on
bag
hold
here
until
that I
we
want
figure
to
out what
pick up.
happened.
Typical fucking Fred.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a police substation nearby. I'm sending you its
Need to
location.
go over here.
You should have the feeds from those
Oh
subway
yeah, now
CCTVs.
we're going to go outside because she's rerouting
Be
everything.
careful out there.
Yeah,
With all that
okay.
gunfire
Yeah,
drawing the
something
rifle's
about
attention,
I
you're
see.
gonna have a
Penny's
nice
dropped
fat
and she
bullseye
needs
on your
something.
back. They won't
I've
pass
gotta
up
get
the
that
chance
tape
a
back.
high-value target like you.
Additional hostiles detected.
Oh, what else? Okay, let's. Okay. Where do we have them? Okay, they're coming.
He's
down.
way down the
Yeah.
street. The one guy that
Yeah.
I've got eyes on.
Okay, they're coming up north.
Yeah, on the right. I see him.
Sniper. Sniper's down.
Yeah.
Hey, what
Brent, heal yourself. Heal yourself.
Got it. When did that happen?
Oh,
Must
no.
have hit me with the shotgun.
Probably.
God, man, the fucking creep
Oh,
on
shit,
this
there's
gun
a
is
sniper
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Warning. Additional hostiles.
We got another sniper up there.
I was taking him out.
Okay.
I've got him suppressed.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
reload, heal up. Okay. Back up, motherfucker.
Okay, I'm scanning. Okay, turret out because it's here. Oh, grenade.
We got another guy coming
Grenade.
in.
There's purple grenader. Purple smurf with a grenade. That's
see
not
him.
good.
We really got to get to that sniper. We're going to be in a bad way.
Yeah, trying to get over there.
I'll get behind him over there.
Okay, get up there. Okay.
Alright. I'll head up there.
Yeah. Grenade out.
Hey, where did he go?
I don't know. He moved.
Turret
Okay,
out.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Okay. Gotta move. Gotta move. Crap.
Okay. Grenade out. Oh, he got a grenade.
Yeah.
Okay, he dropped it.
He's almost down. All right, one more
Yeah.
guy.
Where did the sniper?
Oh, he's
down
on.
here.
He's
I got him. I got him.
yeah.
I got him.
I can actually see.
He's
him.
down the street. Yeah,
Okay, I got him. I got him.
Yeah.
I could use.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, switching weapons. Oh crap! Get down! Get down! He's sniping. Bastard. Hey, pop out, you bastard. Oh, he's running like mad. Piece of shit, fast fucker. Is he a Mexican or something since he's actually used to running like that?
What? What? The hell does that mean?
Oh, border control and stuff like that. It was a border joke, come on.
It was a border joke.
Excuse me. Wow, okay.
Mexicans running. Isn't that what Trump's saying? They're invading the U.S.
Trump says a lot of shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's acknowledge first and foremost.
Are you guys ready?
Something about
there's
building a
bag in
huge wall or something. Okay, let's go ahead and restock. Actually.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
There's a red bag here. Where's the restock?
It's right
It's
here.
just around the corner.
Oh, we found earlier. He bullets him.
Yes. Again, somebody was fast. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that keyboard.
All right. I'm gonna search the footage for those agents. You're cleared to get back to getting the
This
power
one?
online.
Yeah, this is gonna suck because this is gonna be
You sure
open.
she's done with you? Because it's not like what I'm
Okay,
working on is
come.
important.
I see him. I see him.
What we need to get this up and running again is a working fuse
Let me
box.
switch over to something
Warren,
more decent.
That's the power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs. But those never got lost.
Yeah,
which
he's
means
down.
they
That's
never
important.
happened. Which means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that van. I got a
Okay,
rough
we
fix
have a
on its
lightning
location.
guy.
So if you're available,
I'm kind of sitting here like behind them, like waiting on the second mob.
Okay, I don't think there's gonna be a second mob at the moment.
Okay.
Truck is this green one right over there.
There they are.
Yeah. Get that shotgun guy. Yeah, you got him. Blowing him away. They got him. Okay, there's. Okay, you. Somebody's got friend under fire.
I've got him. I've got it.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Under control.
Okay.
Where did the van? Oh, here's the van. Okay.
what
Okay,
we're gonna do with that
Peter
fuse
Brown
box is
says
plug it into the
that, or
transformer.
Canada Boom
I'll
says
ID the
that
spot for
on
you.
my stream
And if
it's
we're
it's
lucky,
running
all this
smoothly,
works,
just lowers
Times
the
Square's gonna light
resolution
back
every
up
now
like
and
it's
then.
full of
Yeah,
tourists
it's
again.
probably because I see it drops every now and then. I'm actually
Hope you lifted
uploading
that
on
right.
YouTube
Throw out
with
your
10
back toting
megabits,
that
and it
thing.
should actually be
Sound
able
like
to do
you
that.
filed for
Here
work.
comes the
Okay,
next group.
Incoming. Yeah, turret out. Oh, nice drop and smack in the middle of them all.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah. Okay, somebody's.
Get down from there.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Okay, switching weapons. I really need a real sniper rifle instead of this here crap, but yeah.
What are you using?
I'm using a submachine gun.
Oh, yeah, that's
What-
not a
what-
sniper rifle.
No.
Yeah, but it has a great scope, and the recoil is not that bad, but I really want a sniper rifle.
I've had a marksman rifle that I liked very much. It's just it's a
Yeah.
little low level now, is all.
Yeah, same. It was the same thing. Yeah, I need a new one.
Ask Santa. It's
Where are they
Black
coming
Friday, so I like
In front of us.
from? Yeah, I see him.
Shotgun guy.
Yeah, purple guy is gonna get a purple Smurf Swiss cheese omelet from me.
I got him. He's down.
Ace up.
Okay, think we're clear.
I will just saunter over to the hole in the ground.
Just gonna pick up some stuff. Okay, incoming.
I see him. That looks like a lot.
Yeah.
It's at least 7, maybe more. I'm gonna see if I can get up high.
Yeah, but be careful.
Will be.
Purple guy.
Okay.
Oh,
Turret
yeah, let's scoot back
out.
a little bit.
Okay, switching to incinerary rounds. Okay.
Hey, how come? There we go. Oh shit.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Who's the
Getting grenade honey. And he's on fire also. Light him up. Okay, I got 2 grenades left, and I really don't want to spend them too much. Okay, 1 more purple down. Okay, he suppressed the guy here. Okay, you got him.
I think we got him.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Don't
take care,
heal,
Swin. We'll see you
only
later,
have-
man.
You have 1 bar left.
Hey, Lance, can I trouble you?
yeah, where? Here you go.
I'm right
Come
beside you.
next to me. Ooh. Huh?
That didn't do anything.
What the hell?
That's all right. I've got 3 med kits. I'll just do it myself.
Okay. I saw the green arrow go into your forehead, but
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. All right.
maybe we have to be closer next time.
Oh, I'll get closer. I'll get so close you'll wish I wasn't.
Okay, let's restock this. I see a restock over here.
Fuck, I just did. Oh.
Yeah, but I haven't.
Unfortunately,
I don't
this
know,
ain't a
it's
switch and run.
replug the
You're gonna have to
fuse.
hold out there for a second and make sure everything powers up properly.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, it's an
This is
exposed
gonna
position.
suck.
The Rikers aren't stupid. They'll be coming for you. And after what you did on the way in, they're gonna be out for blood.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
Yeah, but
from where?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. There's our answer.
Okay, 1 is flanking.
Where's he? Okay.
He's on the right.
The right. He's down.
Okay, good.
I'll come around, flank them.
Go ahead. We'll keep them busy.
Oh, there. Well.
Additional hostiles detected.
Okay, pull back, pull back.
Okay. Ooh, that was Get the boots.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah.
They've got us
Turret
on
out.
2 sides.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still over here now.
Okay. Okay, we got a sniper also.
Okay, I'll try to take it out. Oh, that's a yellow sniper. Yes.
Yep, that's actually. Oh, 2 snipers, 2 snipers. There's 1 on the ground also. There's 3 snipers.
Okay, one of the trucks almost down. The yellow one, right?
Yeah, I got all
Hello,
the
red
cannon.
sniper. Okay, red sniper is down. Yellow sniper's down.
Yep, got it.
Purple grenadier is still there.
Additional hostiles detected.
Purple guy's down.
Okay.
Shit, one more sniper back there.
Yeah.
He's down. We got another group on the right.
Yeah, we got to move. This here is
Yeah.
all about a positioning.
Damn it, damn it, damn
Scanning.
it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Get over the car, you asshole.
God. Oh, this here's a pinching maneuver. We're just gonna get our ass handed.
Alright, I got a plan.
Coming back, coming back, coming back.
I have like 12% of a plan.
Oh shit, grenade.
Yeah, I got a grenade. Like 100% of grenade.
Okay.
God damn it. I keep trying to reposition and they keep moving.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, sniper. Okay, grenadier. Where are you, you bastard?
Oh, there's a sniper.
Oh, great.
Okay, yellow guy, yellow guy.
Yeah, I just aggroed him too, which is great.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm in trouble.
Where
Yeah.
are you?
The next mob came in behind me. I was trying to get behind them, and it didn't work out so great. I'm trying to make my way to you, but they're not making it easy on me.
Yeah, okay. Lance, there's somebody on your left.
Okay, I see him.
Alright, I'm down.
What do you think you're doing, sir?
Yeah. Coming to you, Brent, as soon as I'm free to actually do it.
That's fine. My own stupid fault. Shouldn't have gotten so cocksure.
I'll come over.
Yeah, okay,
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 hey. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Okay, yeah, I am definitely about to die.
Where are you? Okay, I'll come
Yeah,
over
I'm
there.
over here. Yeah,
Okay.
wait.
Heal yourself,
Coming,
Lance.
I'm
You're
coming.
low.
I'm coming. Here you go. There you go. Oh, shit. Get out, grenade!
Yeah, I'm just...
Alright, here we go. Back here to the center. Grenadier's gone. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Oh, Viking Brent has got a... Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow, there are some snipers over there.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. What to do?
Oh,
This here is...
I'll come over and heal you.
Yeah, I'm
okay?
out of ammo also.
Okay.
That's super.
Okay, stay right there.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can move up here. And... Oh god, he's... Oh crap.
You are just about dead, man.
Yep. But I thank God I picked up a nice... The perfect spot you actually placed. I can actually revive you while being behind this pole.
I
Here.
wait patiently. Thank you.
Move.
Okay. First and
Two
foremost,
free
this.
One is
Where are they?
suppressed. Well, they're kind of suppressed.
They're
I see
actually...
'em.
Yeah.
Are you near me? I can throw out a heal station.
I am just behind you, but I'm trying to move up like...
Yep, I see.
Shit.
We're going for the same
Okay,
cover
all
again.
The snipers are kind of in the same area now. And they throw a grenade over there, maybe try to suppress someone. Okay, there's a grenade out.
Alright, I've got a turret out.
I got one. One is down. One yellow
Okay.
is down.
Purple's down.
I'm trying to keep the other one busy.
Okay, do that. Let me
Okay,
actually
I'll-
get a grenade out.
I'll swing
Damn
around
it.
to behind him, maybe. Okay, I'm coming around behind him.
Yeah, give me a sec. Yeah. Hidey ho.
Explosive bullets here.
I have a turret to have some fun with. And on top of that, eat shit die.
Oh man.
Down.
Back in business.
Nice.
We
No,
look stable,
no.
lights are on.
Oh, that's sweet.
One
That's
slowly
so
level
sweet.
13.
Good work,
Looks
guys.
like
Yeah,
Times
level
Square
13
again.
That was
also.
all
It's gonna mean
you.
something to a lot of people.
Fun.
I
Nice,
have
good
no
job,
medkits
guys.
left. I have no medkits left.
No, nor do
Oh,
I.
yeah, you-
So
Where's,
again,
where's that
a
resupply
nice-
crate?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's
I was
right
just
here. It's
thinking-
right here. I got ammo at least.
Yeah, I was running out of ammo.
Yeah. Man, that was crazy.
I was running out of everything.
Snow Hell's
Good teamwork,
Angels.
Good teamwork. Nice.
Yeah, we're making snow angels in blood.
I'm just actually going around and actually just trying
Well,
to.
you know, on the teamwork front, I shouldn't have broken off from you guys. You know, like I was like, oh, I'll get in behind him. You know, we'll do this pincer thing, and it just didn't occur to me that the next mob was going to be coming up from behind my position. Yeah.
There's a crate up here where you might get a weapon.
It was a bad move. It was a real bad move.
Yeah, but in hindsight, they were all worked out, luckily.
More determined than ever.
Mark
And it made
my
it more fun.
words. This ain't the whole story.
Yeah,
You
challenging.
dying made it more fun.
Challenging, at least.
Definitely challenging.
Wow,
Well,
122.
shall we? I got a bag. I got an officer bag.
Dime bag? What's that? What?
Oh
Dimebag Darrell?
man, I love Dimebag. I miss him.
Yeah.
I miss him a lot. Let's see. Let me check. All right. Let's go. I'm thinking we need to probably go back to a
Base?
safe house or a base.
Let's go to the base, actually.
All right. Let's fast travel back, and then I'll maybe have time for one small thing after that.
Yeah, small thing, yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
All right.
Fast travel is X, not A.
And we do have some medical points to spend.
Also something I was thinking of.
Yep.
But this is the fun part, where things go wrong and you need to figure stuff out, thinking on your feet.
Yeah. Not kidding.
And it's
Not
even
kidding.
much more fun when there's more people think on their feet for you when you
Yeah.
sucks when you're by yourself and you die. You're just good.
And you're just dead, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Wow,
Where the
I
hell
can't
are we
even
going?
see the
I
the door.
see shit.
That's
Is it
some
this way? Yeah,
that's
this-
serious snow. All right, tech wing is 20%.
Snow angels, snow hell angels. It's where you use more leather and bourbon.
Leather and bourbon would be a good name for like a late 80s, early 90s hard rock band.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Leather and bourbon is just Saturday night.
Leather, bourbon,
Well
and maybe gag
played.
ball.
And maybe what?
A gag ball.
Gag ball. Gotcha. All right, let's see.
Ooh, I have the Die Hard gun. Let's make that.
So you're saying, ho ho ho, I got a machine gun?
No, it's the one that.
Yeah, the AUG.
Yeah, the.
Ah.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, what was his name? Klaus?
Yeah, maybe Klaus. I can only remember the guy from Die Hard 3. Niels, you can come up now. Niels, attention!
Niels.
Now hear this. Niels is dead. So's his buddy.
Yeah. Ah, finally a nice assault rifle. Awesome. Strip this here for parts. That's a shotgun. I don't want a shotgun. Go to hell with that.
Looks perfect.
I have not enjoyed shotguns in this game so far.
No.
I used them early on, but yeah, I quickly switched over to.
Okay, now to mod. Let's see, mod. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Someone's got to get our people out of that hellhole on Lexington.
Okay, now we're just gonna see. Okay, that's pressing critical hit. Okay, we can get like accuracy. I need something with stability. Hip fire accuracy. No, we don't want that. Yeah, this here is gonna do. Okay, magazine extending. That sucks. Okay, scope.
I like this dragon breath mod for the turret. Here's the description. The turret has a reduced range, but shoots a column of fire.
Okay, that's a... Yeah, I also got an AUG A3. But I don't want an AUG A3 as light machine gun marksman rifle.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've got my eye on. I
Yeah.
want to get another marksman rifle that's
Accuracy,
appropriate
range,
to
better
my
relay speeds.
commensurate to my current level is what I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
but
Oh, I've got
this here sucks. I'm not happy with it. Okay, I got a Officer M9A1 pistol. That's okay. Headshot damage, 116% damage add-on.
Hey, I've got
Interesting.
an M1A that's 3300 DPS. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Reload speed's a little low.
I'm actually looking into, can I get something? Okay, just FYI, when you're actually in crafting station and you hit G, you can toggle between your primary, secondary, and your sidearm to compare.
Yeah.
Just if somebody didn't know, and I'm probably sure you knew, but just
I actually discovered it earlier today, so
okay.
You're not wrong. Hey, what's up, Brent? Good Brent, how you doing there?
How many Brents are there?
Well, there's good Brent, and then there's me.
Ooh. Let's see here.
Let's see. Esteban says, Brent, some Disney Infinity 3.0 figures are on sale at Best Buy from $9 to $5. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'll look into it. I've got all of the classic trilogy folks except Darth Vader, and I really want to start collecting the Star Wars Rebels crew.
I can't decide what to do. Do I want to go with this here?
Generally, I would just say, like, take your pants off and see what happens. I mean, when I'm bored, that's
who
just,
says I have pants on?
Oh, clever. All right, let's see.
That's how you start the day.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yep.
wait, is that my oh, that is my scar. Okay, yeah, so let's hold off on that.
This here. I need. Yeah, this here is a shitty modder. Yeah. Rip it. Okay. Jesus Christ, I'm getting emails left and right. Let's see here. I want to make a marksman rifle that's not as crappy as this one here. Secondary. Oh, that's a carbine. No, I'm not. Can't be right. Is this really as piss poor?
Okay, so two things here in chat. Esteban says the Star Wars Rebel figures seem to all be $5, which is great. Cannon Go Boom asks, is the Rebels show any good? Honestly, Star Wars Rebels is like maybe the thing I'm most excited about in Star Wars right now. Like, honestly, that show is surprisingly good. I just binge watched the first 2 seasons, and now season 3 is ongoing. I'm catching it week to week, but yeah, Star Wars Rebels is really good. I'm very, very happy with it.
I can't wait to get in it. We're still we just started season 2 with my kids of the Clone Wars.
Right. Yeah, I watched the first season and a half, 2 seasons of Clone Wars, and then I kind of I kind of lost interest. I got into other things and just never came back to it. But yeah, I'm down with Rebels. Although, I mean, there's some connection. Like, there's some connection between Clone Wars and Rebels. Some characters that make appearances in each, that kind of thing.
I still haven't gotten around to actually trying to watching anything of the Rebel Clone Wars and all that. Maybe I should.
Oh, wait a minute. I got a new scar. Ooh, I didn't even see that. How did I miss that? Damn. Accuracy's a little bit up, range is down.
You good neighbor.
Fuck me.
No, thank you.
Not today.
Come on, man. Come on.
You need to buy me dinner first.
Big dinner. Steak.
Esteban says you should punish your kids and make them watch the old Droids and Ewoks cartoon shows.
Oh, God, no.
Oh man, those were bad. Hey, does anybody
Yeah.
remember those movies they did? Those Ewoks movies?
Yeah, the 2 ones. Yep. I remember.
Yeah. One of them had like the giant giant beast. I can't remember what the other one was about. I remember the scene where like they go to the lake, like that small pond, and like the kid touches the water, and like it instantly teleports him like underneath the water, but like now he's like under ice or glass, like he can't get back up through the surface of the water.
I don't remember if I've ever seen those.
I like as a kid, like that scene like really scared me. Like I was very very freaked out by that. Because I had a close call with drowning when I was really young, and like I had like a real phobia about it for a long time.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
No, it was. Well, I mean, like
Same,
I don't mean to like I didn't like suck in water and like have to be resuscitated. It's just that I got into a deep end of a pool where I really couldn't swim, and like I couldn't like stay above water, and I went down, and somebody had to like pull me out.
Yeah, the thing is that I had the same experience, but nobody actually pulled me out. I actually.
Did you have to be resuscitated?
No. Yeah, but
You
I
resuscitated yourself?
got myself self up at some miracle, and yeah, not even the lifeguard or nobody was actually doing it. Even my teacher who was there, my sports teacher, who is a big fucking dick, didn't do shit, and I was like coughing up water and all that. Yeah, he
wasn't great, huh?
No, not good times. Not good times.
Oh, man, that's shit.
I believe you.
Water purification. Yeah, I like the dragon breath turret mod. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that one's got some potential to it, I think.
Let's see here.
All right, let's see here.
I actually have some tech to do with the wing. Okay, I can do that real
So how does this
really
recalibration
fast.
work?
Cannon Go Boom says, I honestly thought I had hallucinated Star Wars scenes when I was a kid until I found out they were a real thing. Interesting story about that. I remember, when I was a kid, and I'm talking like real young. I'm talking like 4 or 5 years old. Like, like at that part of like your life where you really begin to have like cogent memories of what was going on. And at that time, obviously no VHS tapes or anything. So what I did for Star Wars is I was listening to the radio dramas. And I remember being so confused years later watching those movies and remembering scenes. Like there's a scene like between Luke and Han before they walk out to get the medals at the end of A New Hope. And I could never understand like why I wasn't seeing those scenes that I distinctly remember, and it's because they were from the radio drama, which I didn't put that together until I was talking to my parents again years later.
Ooh, talents. Let's see here. What do we have? We haven't unlocked all of them. Yeah. Perks. What perks do I have now? Okay,
Calibration's kind of fun.
Esteban
I
says,
told somebody that yesterday also.
I have them both. One was the family crashing on Endor. Yep, and the kids have to save their parents. And the second was the family was brutally murdered, and the little girl finds Wilford Brimley. It's almost. I'm trying to decide which of those fates is worse. Like your parents are murdered, or encounter Wilford Brimley.
All the above.
Yep.
Okay, something quick, something fast.
Mm-hmm. That'd be the ideal, I think.
Yeah.
All right, let me throw this in the stash real fast because I don't think I'm going to use it.
Yeah, let me actually see. Let's do something that's not too hard but pretty fast. Okay, let's do this one here, and we are gonna teleport to the safe house we just discovered because that's where pretty much the level thing we are at.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm already teleporting, so you just have to know where I am. It's actually just north, just close to the Dark Zone.
All right.
Okay, there you are.
Yep.
Report into the safe house, or I just...
Esteban, are those available like on DVD or anything, or did you? I mean, do you have them like left over from VHS tapes from years ago or something?
I think they are out on DVD at some point. I can't remember. Actually,
I was kind of thinking they had put them out, but I
Yeah.
wasn't sure.
but it's probably not something that's reprinted anytime soon. It's not on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I'm sure Disney is just chomping at the bit to put them back out.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
It's
actually
gonna
an
make
interesting
them a
question.
lot of money.
That's an interesting question. Is were those ever considered canon, or were those sort of like legacy or chronicle stories or whatever, even at the time?
I don't know, actually. I'm not an expert on what's canon or not canon when it comes to Star Wars.
Well, I'm certainly not anymore. At one time, I had some level of comprehensive knowledge.
You
but
had a gun and a bat with you all the time, so if somebody told something that wasn't true, you beat them up.
That's right, and then it was true.
Yeah.
And then you went and voted for Donald Trump.
Yep.
So what did you read a lot
It's
of
funny.
fiction?
It's funny. He's going to be a candidate, but he might actually win the election.
Don't say that.
It's possible. It's definitely possible. Sniper's down.
Yeah. Anyways, oh god, this here is not good. I'm not happy. Not a happy camper.
Headshot.
Awesome.
Whoa,
That's how we do that right there.
Magnum in the forehead.
Anyways,
I like
yeah,
having a marksman rifle
I
again.
like fiction. I also like the canon, but the thing that I'm into right now when it comes to Star Wars is pretty much the books, which is not canon. So yeah.
Yeah.
Are we doing
I got
this
into the
Yeah,
I got into
we're
the
doing
extended
this one here.
universe
Okay,
back
actually,
in
we're actually on it.
GTF reinforcements requested.
I got into the extended universe back in high school. Somebody loaned me a copy of the first Thrawn novel.
Yeah. Oh, that's so awesome.
Oh man, that was so good. I just jumped off this guy. I might have to remap those because the alt and the space bar are so close together. I often hit one meaning to hit the other. What the hell did you throw at him? Or was that a shotgun?
That was a sticky bomb.
Oh, a sticky bomb. Okay, cool.
Ooh, I like the sniper rifle. Ooh, in the nuts. In the nuts.
That's what I should
Hostile
try to
forces
do more often,
approaching.
maybe. Ooh.
Ooh, turret out. You're welcome, Lance.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, he was close.
He was creeping on me.
I'm not hitting anything right now. I need to get back in the game. Ooh, oh. So close. So close. Headshot.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Yeah, but from where?
Hopefully the same direction.
I don't think so.
We can do in front or behind, and we can deal with that pretty easily.
Oh, coming
Yeah,
over here from the side. Here we
I
go.
see him here. Same direction as that turret out.
Yeah, okay. He's trying to creep up. Oh, you know, he dropped it. Okay, he's suppressed. Okay, switch to something I can actually hit him with.
Area secured.
Oh, nice.
Uploading data to
Done and done.
Nice 60 security points.
Not too bad.
Let's just gather stuff up and then call it a day.
Sounds like a plan. Bunch of green items, mods,
Are
Military
you shitting me,
M9.
Esteban? Are you saying that Amazon is selling them for $150 a piece used?
Those videos?
Yeah, I'm thinking he's talking about the videos, but
The Ewok ones, yeah.
Yeah, the Ewok ones. And
I'm betting they're
he's-
super rare at this point.
Yeah, he might
Is this
find
one of
one
those
at
things that George
Fry's
Lucas
actually.
has just disavowed himself from these?
Yeah,
videos?
as Canon Go
George
Boom
Lucas.
points out, Wikipedia does, or Wikipedia does list the various canons. Like, what are they calling like legends, like Star Wars Legends, is what they're referring to, like the non-canon stuff from like the extended universe and all that.
I don't know. I've been to Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Get it right, damn it!
Get it right, damn it, you stupid motherfucker. I've been there sometime. I haven't read it up. I've looked at, for instance, the books because I've actually read all the Franz, the Hand of Franz, and the Franz trilogy, if you have to have a subscription or be able to hear the audiobooks of these two series, do it. They're my favorite fictional audiobooks you can get. They are so masterfully done with the effects and all that. It's like actually watching them, but only hearing them.
I'd love to check that out because I tend to read audiobooks. Like I don't have a lot of time to just sit down and read. So if I'm in the car, because I've got like a half-hour commute, which is enough time to do a little reading. But I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I tell you one, the one that I've listened to most recently that really impressed me is the one for The Martian by Andy Weir. That is.
Who read that?
I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head. It's nobody I'd heard of before, but it is by far the best audiobook I've ever listened to. I mean, like his performance, all of the characters, and especially like the deadpan humor of the character. I mean, the book is. I mean, like as funny as the character is in the movie, the book is fucking hysterical. The character is so much funnier in the book, and I cannot recommend it enough. I cannot recommend the book enough. The movie is fine. The movie is good unless you've read the book, and then it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall short.
Matt Damon, right?
Yeah. If you've never read the book, the movie will be great. It'll be a fun time, perfectly good. But the book is excellent. But anyway, that's my favorite one recently.
That's fantastic.
It's a good read.
Right now, I'm doing the Billy Idol stuff, which is really, really fascinating. But also, if you,
like an autobiography.
The autobiography. But Billy Idol, Dancing with Myself, it's called. It's actually really, really good. It's incredible what he talks about. He talks about watching the Sex Pistols for the first time.
Sex Pistols.
And all the stuff that happens. He was around and saw the Sex Pistols evolve, and also himself because he was a part of punk, the punk culture in England. So really, really fascinating. Definitely check that out. And the great thing is, it's actually Bill Idol narrating the stuff, so that gives that.
Yeah, I mean, come on, who else? Who else?
To the book. Yeah, but you see, they actually outsource stuff like that. For instance, Burt Reynolds is not actually doing his autobiography by himself.
His fucking loss.
Yeah, that's it. But for instance, if you take for instance John Cryer, he's done it. Kevin Pollak, he's also done it. He's in Willow, for instance, so that's also nice to hear a little bit about. Many small actors actually have biographies out there. Actually, really, really interesting. I'm actually interested in and I know this is going to sound stupid, but if ever he gets around to being a little bit more mature, Charlie Sheen's autobiography could be really interesting actually hearing.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong here, but it's just that it could actually be interesting to see here. I actually saw that Martin Sheen and Emilio Estevez did an autobiography together where they talk about the different aspects through their life and all that, and it's actually narrated. They're both narrating, and it's their point of view of what happened. Yeah. That's a book that I'm looking to pick up at some point also. But again, those Hand of Front are done really, really well, and there are many others there also.
I'd love to check those out because I haven't read those. It's been a few years since I've read them. And that would be a great way to experience those again.
I'll hit you up with a link, and actually,
I haven't read any of those.
Definitely check that out.
They're good.
Really good.
Those were the first those books,
Major canon, or non-canon, yeah. Major non-canon is called, right?
yeah, those were the first, like, at the time. I can't remember like when they came out, because I mean they had done novels. Like there was that like Han Solo at Stars End trilogy that I can't remember, like Brian Daly or somebody like that had written. And then obviously there had been the comic books that they had done, but to my memory, and somebody might be able to correct me, but my memory is that when the Timothy Zahn Thrawn books started coming out, Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and what, Hand of the Emperor? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's that's the last one in the first trilogy, and then there's the Hand of Thrawn afterwards.
Yeah, it starts the other books. But anyway, those three, like the Thrawn trilogy, is my memory of that is that was like a real turning point in like Star Wars fiction, and I remember reading like a blog post or an article somewhere that talked about like that was the point where like Lucasfilm was going to start, like they started basically what now we know as the expanded universe, because I think that Kevin J. Anderson had written books prior to that, and of course they're all terrible. They're really horrible. But I think Kevin J. Anderson's books predate that. But like when they did the Zahn stuff, because they'd kind of been burned before, that was when they kind of, like LucasArts, I mean, took sort of like an Overwatch position on it and said, all right, you're going to tell us the story you want to tell, and we're going to make sure that it kind of folds within Star Wars canon. And you know, that was the first set of books that sort of began that expanded universe canon. But they were good. They were really good. Like they're more sci-fi than Star Wars typically tends to be, but very, very fun, and does all kinds of interesting stuff with those characters. And I mean, like really, that was the foundation. Like like Han and Leia's twins, you know, like that's based in that. Mara Jade, who eventually marries Luke Skywalker, that's that character's first appearance.
Love that introduction to Mara Jade, actually.
It is. Like she's fantastic in that book.
Yeah.
And Thrawn is one of my favorite Star Wars villains. He's incredible.
Yeah.
And we were talking in chat not too long ago, actually. Somebody was saying that there's kind of talk or a rumor or whatever that Thrawn might make it back into Star Wars canon. Like not necessarily the Timothy Zahn stories, but Thrawn the character, they might recanonize him.
Who would you see play that role?
That's a great question, actually. Let's think about that.
And a guy who would actually be alive to play that role, since it's probably going to be in 2019. I would see Ian McKellen actually as an interesting character.
All right, I agree with that. But if you want to go with somebody slightly younger, yeah, let's think slightly younger.
Ian.
I could see. I mean, honestly, I could see Tom Hardy doing something like that. You know, I mean, he's pretty versatile.
Yeah, but when you say Tom Hardy, I just think of one of the Star Trek movies. I think it's Nemesis or something. He's actually the villain in.
Yes, he is. But that movie, Star Trek Nemesis, is not his fault.
No, but
Star Trek Nemesis is not Tom Hardy's fault.
No, I'm just saying. I just picture it. I'm just saying. Oh God, no.
Picture Bane. Picture Bane instead.
Bane. No, actually picture Mad Max. Mad Max. He does a phenomenal job in that movie.
So let's see who else. I could go somebody slightly older than him, but equally menacing. Gary Oldman's kind of almost a too obvious choice, maybe.
Yeah, but isn't he up there? Isn't he in his late 50s now?
Yes.
That's not old.
That's not old.
Well, yeah, not old. But,
he's got to have enough maturity to have had the career where he's risen to the rank of admiral. Like he can't be in his 20s.
No, definitely. I'm also thinking older, but not old and almost dead.
Yes.
Because I would definitely say, like for instance, Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen would be on top of my list. That could pull something like that off. But the problem is they're both old, and Ian McKellen actually has cancer, or at least prostate cancer, which is something that is described as it's not something that's going to kill you. It's something you die with because it's
so treatable.
It's so treatable, but still, he is old, and you can actually see, for instance, in the Lord of the Rings, the army, the War of the Five Armies. He's really thin. He is really thin.
Catching up with.
So
him.
Yeah, it's catching up, and age in general. You can also see that if you watch Blunt Talk with Patrick Stewart, he's also getting there. You can see age is catching up to them, but they are so energetic. It's incredible for their age.
Yeah,
I love those actors.
Has
But
anybody,
again,
without getting too far off topic, because I do want to come back to the Thrawn fan casting because that's fun. But has everybody seen the Strongbow cider commercials that Patrick Stewart's been doing?
Strongbow? No, I don't think so.
Go on YouTube and search for Patrick Stewart Strongbow commercial. They're hysterical. They're really, really funny. Like the whole point of the commercial is that they've paid like an arm and a leg for Patrick Stewart to like be their spokesperson, and then for various reasons like they hire Patrick Stewart, but like he's just like there to like hold the trophy like on camera, and like he's hiding behind it or something, or they fire him in the middle of the commercial in one of them, and just
okay.
They're really, really funny.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
He is. He's got a great sense of humor.
Yeah, and the funny thing also, if you watch, and that's actually a Netflix documentary, people can go check out. I can't remember, but it's where they talk about all the Star Trek stuff. I think it's actually
there's a few.
Yeah, there's a few, but it's actually one of the newer ones that's popped up, and it's actually what's it called?
Chaos on the Bridge.
Yeah,
is it that one?
I think it's that. It's where actually not Patrick Stewart, but the other guy, I can't remember him. The original Star Trek
Shatner.
captain. Yeah, Shatner is actually interviewing all the people and actually talking about all the controversy there was during pretty much making Generations.
Yeah.
And Patrick Stewart has told this in many interviews that he was coming from theater in England and on Broadway. He was a serious actor. He couldn't actually get all that goofing around behind when the camera's not on.
Yeah, he was not down.
No, he was not down. It was something you need. You were a serious actor, but again, it's something that changed him. That's just the funny thing, that how much that changed him into the person he is today.
Yeah. It's a great story that he tells. It's a really great story.
Also, a guy I would really like to read his biography.
I agree. But yeah, that one is called Chaos on the Bridge, and it's the story about Star Trek: The Next Generation getting made.
Yep.
Excellent. There's also, I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but at one time they had a documentary called The Captains, in which Bill Shatner interviews everybody who's played a captain on Star Trek. So like Patrick Stewart, Kate Mulgrew, Scott Bakula, Avery Brooks, and then Chris Pine. And it's really interesting. They're
What's
all.
it called, Captains?
It's called The Captains, and it's just fascinating because it like simultaneously it's kind of about like, oh hey, you were on Star Trek, I was on Star Trek, let's trade war stories, but a lot of it gets into kind of like the nitty gritty of like what it's like to be a working actor at that level, and like how. Like most of them have been through like divorce. Like Patrick Stewart's been divorced a few times, but they talk about like how difficult the doing like hour-long drama is on families and stuff, because it's punishing hours, and
Chaos on the Bridge is still out there. Nice.
It's that's another really, really interesting one that Shatner made, and Shatner Shatner has like some real kind of epiphany moments in that. When he's talking with Patrick Stewart, especially, kind of about his relationship to Star Trek over the years and how it's kind of affected him personally and stuff. But anyway, okay. So back to fan casting. Thrawn. I have another suggestion.
Okay.
And this is a little bit of an older guy, not as old as Ian McKellen, but a little bit older, and that's Ian McShane.
Ian McShane. I remember the name, but I can't picture him right now.
Isn't he the bad guy or the asshole on the...
On
Deadwood?
who? Yeah, he plays Al Swearingen on Deadwood. That's probably what he's best known for in the States.
I was never a fan of Deadwood. Got something else?
He's brilliant.
He was in something recently I saw, actually.
He did one of the Pirates movies. I think he played like Blackbeard in like one of the...
Oh, him. Yeah, he has a great voice. Great voice. If it's Blackbeard you're talking about. Actually, I was also thinking the guy who actually plays, since we were talking about pirates, just epiphany here, the guy who actually plays the villain in the first Pirates movie, he
what,
could also do it. Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name? Jeff or Jeffrey?
The King's Speech, what he was in, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't he
yeah,
there?
yeah. He's very good.
Actually, he's actually also a candidate, in my opinion. Just popped into my head right now. I can't remember what his name is actually.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Rush, that guy.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Rush, that's him. Okay.
Yeah, Jeffrey Rush. Yeah.
I've got a guy who. Oh my God! Can't Go Boom says Ian McShane's going to be on Game of Thrones. I lose my mind. I'm a big fan of his.
I still haven't gotten into Game of Thrones yet. I
Okay.
have watched like a half episode of it, and I just said, nah, not for me.
There's a guy that I'm thinking of. He's been in a lot of stuff, though. He's not like a big star by any stretch of the imagination.
James Cromwell?
But he's a really brilliant actor, and he would be like, his name is Linus Roach, or at least I think that's how it's pronounced. But he's a British actor, and he's a little bit on the younger side, but he's phenomenal. If you watch Vikings in season, I guess it's season 2 or season 3, where the show is taking place a lot in in Britain, but he is the king he's the king of Wessex in Vikings, and again his name's King Egbert. Again, not a huge star, but a really, really great actor. And he would sort of be my pick for, like, the lesser known. If you were going to do, like, the lesser known casting, he'd be my guy.
Well, Esteban says James Cromwell, and I agree with him that he is a great guy for that role, but he does too much general role. He's playing president and all that. I just don't like him, and I wouldn't like to see him in that role.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. It's not that he's not a great actor. He couldn't do the job. It's just like he's done too much of it already. We already know it.
Yeah.
I would like to see something else.
Well, that's kind of my thing with, like, Gary Oldman. Is like, we've
does.
seen Gary Oldman be that guy. You know, like, I don't need to see, you know, Gary Oldman play Thrawn, because, like, I feel like I've gotten that from him.
Yeah, somebody else might be nice.
Okay, question: if they were gonna make the Thrawn series trilogy, who would you actually see play Marin? Actually,
you know, Mara is, like, probably the toughest one. Like, I can't imagine. Like, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head who I would.
I
wouldn't
wouldn't say people would probably say Scarlett Johansson.
Well, that's just
but I
because she's a
think she
redhead
would-
in the
she-
Avengers.
but she wouldn't do her personality, at least from my perspective, couldn't go that way.
I don't know. You know, it's too late now, but I remember years ago having the same conversation with people, and we were talking about who would play Kaboth. And I always thought it would have been awesome if you could have gotten Leonard Nimoy to have played Kaboth. That would have been a really a neat thing. Leonard Nimoy as a mad Jedi Knight.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Oh well, yeah.
But
that's
alas,
something the chat can boggle upon until the next stream.
Very true. And for
Something
now,
for me to read, I guess, yeah.
I'm gonna go upstairs. I see my little girl. She's sitting up in bed, which means she's ready for milk. So I hope everybody enjoyed our kind of lazy Sunday stream of The Division, just hanging out, talking as we often do. And thanks very much for joining us. Of course, Fatui's YouTube channel is in chat, but he'll paste it again here at the bottom of the stream in case you'd like to go and check out the stream that he made from YouTube. And I don't know, I might try streaming on YouTube just to see how it goes. But be sure and check that out. And of course, check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/VikingBrentAdams, where today's stream and every other stream from this past weekend will be up late tonight, early tomorrow. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already at Viking Brent, and then of course join the Outlaw Gamer Society at outlawgamers.com. We'll be back next time with another edition of Outlaw Gamers Play the Division. Until then, may the Norse be with you.